This is me at 14 years old, after 4 months of working out. And this is me just 1 year and 3 months later at 15 years old. For all my life I've been pretty skinny, and it completely changed once I started lifting weights at the age of almost 14 years old. Just look at my face. I wasn't supposed to obtain so much muscle. So in this video I'ma tell you exactly what I did in order to achieve those muscles. Warning, do not attempt to copy me, because I did a lot of unnecessary stuff that might waste you thousands of hours and your health. So I'll explain in detail what I did wrong and what I did right that actually helped me to get ahead of everybody else at such a young age. So right off the bat I've got to tell you that I was a little bit sick with this muscle game. You see, I have an older brother who was working out at the time when I was a little kid. He did achieve some results, but even though he didn't achieve that much, he still looked like a pro bodybuilder for me. And it was super impressive for a little kid, because I saw how much respect he did get, how amazing he looked and stuff. He even got a nickname, Shark, because he was jacked and therefore perceived as dangerous. And the important thing is that it kinda planted a seed into my brain that first, it's very important, being jacked is totally achievable. Second, it's so cool. I would even start working out as a little kid, but I would give up right away. Because I did something, went to the mirror, looked at myself, see that nothing had changed, and I would right away disappoint and stop working out. But it all changed in one day, once me and my cousin decided to go to do calisthenics after school in April of 2016. We enjoyed the process so much, so we started doing it constantly. We would discuss the following workout just all day at school. At the workout I would do so many dips that my fingers just would go numb. And talking about pull-ups, I kept doing them in one workout that I could not perform one more rep. And a part of that I was doing just a bunch of stuff in crazy volumes. Like, I was that crazy that I did sit-ups for 2 hours straight in a day. I thought that it's all necessary to, have the six-pack faster and stuff. I thought that everybody is just lazy, and I thought that I would be this hard-working person that will achieve the six-pack in a short period of time. I would also do running or jogging for 1 to 2 hours a day. I was just a little David Goggins with the amount of work that I was putting in. And even though I did a bunch of that unnecessary stuff and training way too much, I didn't even eat healthy food, and I still made progress. Good progress. Outstanding progress. All I did was I trained like I was addicted to it. Sleep at home, sleep at school, and dream about working out later today. Eat at school, eat at home, and train. I was just obsessed with training. I was getting compliments from left and right at just 14 years old. Then I processed to building my own gym in a shed, then in an apartment, and I started to do bodybuilding. I was just obsessed with Arnold. And I would now channel all of that effort that went into different directions into bodybuilding. As for the arms, I've trained them super often. Once I started bodybuilding, I used to do so many supersets. Just look at how pumped my arms were at just 15 years old. It's still impressive to me till this day. I would always pump them like crazy and just kill them on every workout. So if you wanna have huge arms, remember this. You can actually train them like 3 times a week hard, especially if you're a beginner. It's all due to the fact that they have a super fast recovery speed. But one of the downsides of these high volume, high frequency, high intensity trainings is that my spine, knees, elbows were already hurting at just 15 years old because of the volume of the things that I did. So don't attempt to repeat me on training 6 days a week, 3 to 4 hours a day. Just increase the intensity in your workouts, train a little more often, and you'll be good. But if you ask me, why did I progress even though I made so many mistakes? like overtraining, not eating healthy, etc. Well, it boils down to 3 reasons. Reason number 1. I did progressive overload and put my muscles under significant amount of stress. Whereas other people that I see at the gym are not stressing their muscles enough during a set. They put that weight back as soon as it gets hard. Reason number 2. I stayed consistent, and this is a tricky one. Because what I've noticed is that you can, or even as I'd say you should, train way more often if you are relatively new to working out. I believe you could even overtrain a little bit, because you have to understand that you probably are a newbie and your body will adapt no matter what. You could make terrible mistakes with overtraining and still progress like I did. As a matter of fact, you might even progress faster than people that don't overtrain. I believe it's due to the fact that you stimulate your body to adapt to new stress way more efficiently this way. And the third reason is that I hadn't to do anything beyond working out, and that helped allocate all of my body resources into building muscle, because like I've said, all I had to do was I had to pretend that I was